I was working on. The big red thing you see in front of you is a cartridge reloader for reloading firearm cartridges. This is a case, a bullet, in between goes powder, and at the bottom pocket right there goes a primer, which is the ignition source for the powder. All that is accomplished by placing a case in this rotating plate below that indexes every time the handle is pulled. And every time the handle is pulled, the plate goes all the way up into one of these positions. Is inserted a die, which I've removed for clarity. The die has accomplished various purposes in the process of reloading the case. The manual process is the handle, inserting a case, and placing a bullet. Eventually I'll work on automating the bullet placement, but right now I'm automating the case. And I'm going to show you in a separate video of the electronics. Right now I'm just showing you how the case works, the case automation here. And basically I've got here a tube into which will be placed cases in this orientation, not like this, but like this, and that's a separate project called Make a Device, a collator that actually takes the cases and lines them up in a case in that right orientation. I've got here a toggle that moves over, picks up a case, and brings it back into this tube, which drops it onto the ram. Well, it drops it in position at the top of the ram stroke. Down below, another servo motor pushes it into position over here. Now let me show you how that works. It goes up. Whoop, actually then it goes down. Okay, up, we toggle, and there's the case. Pushes the case into the plate, toggle, down below. And I've got two servo motors, right? One on top and one on the bottom. And these are RC servo motors, not like industrial servo motors. And one thing I'll go ahead and show real quickly. You see the pair of calipers down there that I've adapted that move up and down with the ram? They basically function as a position sensor. Those have got a micro switch below it. It's got a little red ball at the bottom. You can barely see it. And it tells me when it's run out of primers. Inside of this tube go primers, and I don't want to load a cartridge, but I just put powder into one of these things with a missing primer, because you can see the hole goes all the way through. Powder would run right through. So when this thing runs out of primers, it sounds an alarm. Okay, in a separate video, I'll show the electronics.